brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Young now after the fumble recovery. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
What is that?
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery hadn't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin the
That was whoever that receiver was. That's flop.
Last time they had the football, fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to the running game with Swift. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift.
Got to tackle him, man.
30 yards. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I think it's them jerseys.
He's got it.
The jersey's a little slippery.
Field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Oh,
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Eagles 14, Panthers 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the
Oh,
kick is
man,
away.
that's a bad kick.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. So no gain on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling.
Ooh, why did it make me dive?
Down the left side, it's a full race. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 61 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 bowl game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now they'll shift things around. Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
That should have been a catch.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh my goodness. Okay. He right there.
Unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Ready?
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Blaster, 6. 560. Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Yellow, go.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Ain't no win?
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
If ain't no win, I'm making this.
Here's Jake. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
What is that?
They'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points.
61 ain't nothing to these kickers these days, man.
And ideally,
You know that.
You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT,
Yeah.
that's number 1.
Especially if it ain't no win.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I did too. It's all good.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the ball first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now a 2nd and 6.
43 rail. Set, cut.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And down he'll go at the 25. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Ready. Quick. Yellow.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3
You gotta let that
yards,
go.
but no more than that. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And Chark goes in motion left.
Drill 52. Blue check. Zoom.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Oh, and they
Doing
sent
too
the man
much.
in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Fury, yellow. Black Ultra. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Okay.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Slide 2. Ready.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Oh my God, I'm right there, man.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
That's ready. Green Jack. Blue striker. Cut.
Now Young. Again, that's Hurst. Gets through and now an opening. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another first down as he works his way again, this time 19 yards.
Say what?
Here we go. Set.
Nah, I ain't really hurt too much.
1-2 needle. Set.
A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. He'll take it inside the 25.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Now a second down throw for Young. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Young.
Let's go.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he takes this into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So what a turn of events.
That hurt, didn't it?
Driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being
I mean, you taking 8 minutes to score, and you ain't scoring. You know what I'm saying? Time running out.
Can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving.
You think that was a good drive?
That's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football.
Okay.
Ultimately, could wind up costing him the ball game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Woo-hoo!
Find out, aren't we?
About to be another one.
It will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Let's go.
Under
Oh, I was
a minute
there.
to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Claws red. Ready.
Young now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Smash. Red. Set.
Now here's Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll throw again. Young. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offense.
You gotta know where I'm at, though.
That point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles
What you mean, come on, man?
in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
You had the ball the whole 3rd quarter. Ain't got nothing to show for it.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
I feel you.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Hurts on the option right. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots. And that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered in a 3-score game.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
You had it all day, y'all.
You feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that
If he's going to do that, that's game.
If you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking to throw, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst, and he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8.
It'll be Young again. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Burt sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down,
That's a good throw.
leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Hurts. And that should do it. He's got a first down.
GG's.
And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
3rd and 5. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And even playing on the class of this ball club, just too much to overcome.
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did. But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate. Because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
Yep.